私が敬愛する姉を売った男を愛するだなんて、おぞましいことを仰せになるのはやめてくださいませんか。
そんな、僕は君を愛して僕の妻になれば幸せになれるんだぞ。
私の幸福を他人が勝手に語らないでくださる。
The Two Perfect Saint. I gotta be honest, my friends. We just got done watching episode number 9. And if you've been around the channel, you know that any video that starts with I gotta be honest is never a good look for that particular episode. Now, let me just say this. I've been singing the praises, the well-deserved praises, week after week, except for episode 1. Episode 1 was doo-doo. But I've been singing the praises of Two Perfect Saint week after week after week, saying this is a gem of the season, and all the things I've said praiseworthy wise up to this point are still very valid and very true. I think we're eating good. I think the story is awesome. I think the character development is the best of the season so far among any of the shows. The character switch up from Philia to Mia, which is the sister kind of being our main character, I thought was very gracefully, really well done. I think the supporting characters are awesome. The core storyline and the story beats are fantastic. All of that still holds true. But I cannot lie and sit here in good faith and say episode 9 was good, like really good. It was okay. And my big problem with this episode, and I just want you to hear me out before you go tippy tap away, and then go tippy tap, is the revenge, the build up to the revenge wasn't sweet to me. Like normally, you know, not normally, but when we have a good revenge plot line come to fruition, when the revenge is finally revenged, when the character actually gets that revenge on another character and it's done well, it leaves this like, yeah, we got him, like this son of a, yeah. And this didn't feel like that. And it felt sloppily done. And although Mia kind of got her revenge, the way that it was done was kind of just the prince losing his mind and losing his stuff and going on this like villain monologue, like Frieza level monologue, where he's like, I finally did it. I finally did it. My dad is finally dead. My brother, fuck you, brother. And you're just like, what in the world is going on with this character? And he's doing it in front of all of his confidants. Anybody who could potentially do a coup d'etat, who could come and kill him, he's just in front of it. I was like, okay, that is terrible. Prior to that, we have Julius's brother, which is Fernando, something like that, falling for his trickery, you know, drinking a glass that's clearly poisoned. And up to that point, you think they fell for the trap, you know, they fell for the trap that his brother said. They actually didn't. Mia had gotten some insight that he was going to try and pull one over, and he was going to try and kill the brother and the king on the same night. And she got insight, so she, you know, put barriers up, made sure that the assassin girl was protecting the king, made sure that she set everything up, okay? And the brother comes back to, he's like, Julius, I'm not dead, you little mother. And that sends Julius on a tizzy, because then Mia goes like, I've been planning this all along, and it wasn't your brother, it was me. And the way that she's saying it, of like, this is gonna feel so good, and the actual words that happen and Julius' reaction, I don't know, it just felt really sloppy. Like, did she get revenge? I guess, you know? Was it done tastefully? No. You know, and then she goes on a rant to all the people in the crowd about like, you took away my sister, and all. It just didn't feel good. And she ends up, you know, giving some tears and stuff, and then we get Julius's backstory again. We've already got his backstory of how he thought he's like the hottest shit that ever hit Earth, but we got it one more time. And then after that happened, the dad, the king, goes, you know, he takes off his outfit that he's wearing as a guard, so like, haha, I've been here the whole time, you little punk. And I guess he's gonna get sentenced to death or something like that. I don't know. But the episode just didn't. I didn't feel that revenge arc. Like the revenge arc just came to a close. Whatever happens after here, Mia's part is basically done, right? Like, of course, Mia may go reunite with Philia, blah, 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 but like the revenge part, it's done. This was the close to that. Now, Julius may try to run away, somebody may shoot him, or he may get beheaded, or whatever else happens, doesn't really matter. Mia's part and her revenge is done. Now it's going to be the king taking over, and if she put in some stuff with Philia before, or whatever else like might happen. But the true core revenge is basically done. And it just didn't feel good. You know, so that's my honest feeling. You know, you might felt different. You may have loved it. You may thought it was awesome and it was greatly done. You may feel completely opposite. You could be the yin, I could be the yang. That's totally fine. And I get that some people are going to feel that way. But my true, genuine feelings is all the buildup. I was like, man, I was foamy I was ready for it. Like, yeah, let's go. And it just ended up being like, I don't know. It wasn't funny. It wasn't emotional. It didn't feel good. I don't know. It was just really weird. So it's probably one of the weaker episodes this season. I think after episode 1 is probably this episode as far as like, you know, from bad to like masterpiece. In that level is probably episode 1, episode 9, and then all the other episodes after. Hopefully, you know, I think it's going to come back. At the end of this episode, we had a preview for next episode. And it looks like the mom, the Philia's real mom comes back into play. Looks like Mia's fighting something. And next episode is called What I Wish to Protect. So it's probably going to be like some Mia, Philia, back and forth stuff that happens. I don't know. But next episode looks like it's going to be pretty good. But this one was just... I was just disappointed. And I think that's a fair way to feel. So those are my thoughts. Let me know yours in the comments below. As always, I look forward to seeing your guys' commentary on what you thought about this episode down in the comments. And I'll see you next week for episode 10 as we begin to wrap up the season. All right, I'll see you then. Peace out, my friends.